Hey, what's up? Hello again. This is Parker back with another Arc 5 Evolved episode for kill all bosses on every map of something, right? Here we are, back where we left off. It's so good to see you again. It's still the same day, don't worry. Today we will we will finish this fucking wall. I think I'm gonna put gateways. So the dinosaur gateways up until the land right there, and then I'll do spikes on the land, and then I should be able to spike it off the rest of the way. But that's the plan. I'm going to farm the stuff to do this, and I will see you back. Oh, it's bright. I will see you back when I am, oopies. When I'm placing the building. So, transition. Oh. Okay, so we went ahead and crafted up, I think like five. That should be probably not going to be enough, but it'll be okay. I might actually have to. Yeah, this will be good. I'm just going to get off of my pterodon for a second here, so I can get the placement of these right. Hopefully, there are no piranhas that want to come chew on me. Yeah, see, this will be good. Let's go ahead and do that, and kind of just. Oh man, you know, okay, it ended up working out. Sometimes behemoth gates are so big that sometimes when you place them down, there can be big gaps at the bottom. You know, in PvP, it's a big problem to use a bunch of behemoth gates because it really just creates a bunch of line of sight on your base. So I meant to check it. I completely forgot to. Are we gonna have the perfect amount here? Like you can kind of see there's a bit of a. Can we maybe get it to snap? Yeah, that's kind of what I want. And there shouldn't, yeah, no way anything can get through there. This is kind of perfect. We can go ahead and just put like maybe a spike wall or two here. We will need a few more to go on that right side because it looks deep as well. But this is going to be plenty of room. I don't know about for like something as big as a Moza or a Tuso, but nonetheless, it should be good. Should be good enough to keep out the bads like the snakes and the things of that nature. I do definitely want to tame some more, and I don't want to jump straight to the massive tames, you know, like the big Spinos and the Rexes. Like, I'd like to get a couple more, you know, of the more intermediate dinosaurs, like the Trikes and the Stegos and things of that nature. Like, I think the Dimorphodon is so cool, how it keeps me cool, because I've been really struggling at base. You can see I'm pretty low health from just the heat, you know, being up here in the swampy area. It's always so hot. Let's go ahead and before I forget, I do want to go ahead and put these guys mating. This will be my first pair of dinosaurs that I've mated. Are they going? Yep, perfect. Okay, so we are hoping that the baby gets all of the mom's stats, because that is we want the mom's health, the mom's melee, and the mom's stamina. We kind of just have been using Wilson to farm up a bunch of resources that we did just use on those gates. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more wood. I've always wanted to do, you know, whenever you watch on YouTube, you'll watch like the edits of people, and they'll go and it'll show like they'll be hitting the tree, but they'll cut the space or the time in between hitting the tree, so it's just like all the last hits and then eventually like the last one that makes it fall, and it's so satisfying. Like I wish I could do it. I just don't know how. I'm not like an editing whiz. I just use a pretty basic software for my editing, and I've been so lazy. I haven't even edited a single one of the videos yet. I haven't edited a single one, so that's not good. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just grab up some more wood. Kind of get Wilson heavy. We're leveling up really well. We're already level 59 after this level. We gotta put some more points in movement speed. At 63, I believe we get the Argentavis saddle, and that's when we can really start making some big strides. You know, as far as like heavy duty farming goes. You know, and structure placement. They just have, Argentavis has so much health. Can you get out of my base? Like, they're kind of busy right now. Do you think you can? Thank you. Like, get out of their way. Okay, you're about to poop out the egg, so I'll just wait here and grab that. I'm having a ton of fun though. I'm having a hard time deciding what all to show because I don't want to like. I kind of just pause the recording whenever I go out. Oh, there we go. How long until you can mate again? About 30 minutes. Okay, I think that's cool. That's about what I want. Come here, Wilson. I don't know what all to show because I don't want to show me like running back and forth to the trees and oh gosh, this is ridiculous. And stuff like that, you know. But I want to show a little bit of it. Like I don't want you guys, whoever's watching or if anyone is watching, to kind of miss out on that primitive experience as well, right? Because I mean, farming is as much a part of the game as anything else. So let's go ahead, drop these off. Try not to eat this egg. Oh goodness, that's always a disaster when you accidentally eat your your baby egg on official. I think they actually have a warning for it now. I'm not gonna test it out just in case, but you used to just be able to gobble it right up. That was lost some pretty good eggs that way. But nonetheless, that's neither here nor there. I did show this, right? Yeah, I did show me building kind of the little gates. So we're gonna finish it off. Probably only need like 2 or 3. I'm gonna say 3. Whoa. I don't want Wilson running off the cliff. It's always okay to make more of the gates because we can always use them as traps for things like argentavis or even Therizinosaurus can be trapped using these dinosaur gateways. So they're always a handy thing to have. Let's say 1 more and then grab up the wood. 2. Are we gonna have just more wood? Yeah, let's go ahead and do 3. Go ahead and do 3. That won't hurt. And then we are gonna have to go. Might as well start making these gates, the actual gates, not the gateways. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Because it will have to be blocked off. We can't have it just open. Oh, can we close that? It's so annoying having to run around. Naked all the time. I'm like never gonna be able to wear flak around here. Movement speed. Oh, I gotta take the narcotics out of this guy or girl. I'm sorry. And feed you. Because it's just always so hot here. You know, that's like on the beach. The weather is usually pretty normal, so you don't really have to worry about it. But, you know, once you get closer to the redwoods and the swamp and stuff like that, it gets hot. And you will literally, like, start taking a lot of damage really quickly. And then before you know it, you look down and you're, like, you know, a quarter HP because, you know, you just weren't paying attention. Stamina regen slower as well. You know, once you're thirsty and being hot causes you to be thirsty more often. So let's go ahead and finish placing these gates. I think... Can we make it snap? No, that's okay. I think it'd be easier to place it like this. I'm always so worried about the placement of things when it's really probably not that big of a deal. Okay, yeah, that'll be... let's just do 1 more. Why not? Just to kind of cap it off. Make sure nothing gets in that we don't want. We probably are, I'm pretty sure I had said this, but we probably are going to have to go through and use pillars or foundations or something to kind of like clear, you know, place down so that we don't get any dinosaur spawns where we don't want them inside of our little cage here. But I really just want the frame for now. I really want to keep bad things like the snakes and the other, you know, if like a Theri or something spawns here, because I did see one on the beach that we killed previously. Yeah, there we go. So let's go ahead and start making. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're gonna need 9. Excuse me, physical gates, which shouldn't be too bad. We just need to go farm more wood for that. So, let's see what this egg says if I throw it out. Right here, are you too hot? I figured. Okay, so let's see. Let's test and see if this Dimetrodon was worth it. Are you gonna be? It is. It works. So you saw if I pick it up and just come throw it over here, it's too hot to incubate. And so getting this Dimetrodon was actually a 1 million IQ play, right? Because now we can go over to him, drop this egg, and then it will incubate. There we go. I'm so happy about that. So we're gonna have to check all the stats of the baby once it hatches. Make sure we clean it. And what's important, if you're not familiar, if you're like my future children watching this game or something, or watching me play this in the very, very far future, and Ark Survival Evolved no longer exists or something, that's fine. What's important about making dinosaurs mate and then collecting their eggs and then making their eggs hatch is you'll see in about 2 minutes this guy. I'm gonna farm wood while I'm talking. I'm gonna try to do 2 things at once. Follow me, Wilson. What's important is once these eggs hatch, you can do something called imprint on them, right? So you claim them and then they become yours, and then you can imprint on them, which essentially gives them boosted stats, right? So let's say you have 2 dinosaurs that mate and they're both really high level, right? Like let's say a 150 T-Rex or something. You get 2 150 T-Rexes to mate. That baby will get a combination of stats from those 2 dinosaurs, and then it will grow up and it'll have those stats. However, if you do things, you'll see like cuddle with the dinosaur when it needs care, or give it its favorite treat, or take it on a walk or things like that. The dinosaur will become more attuned to you, and it'll get a higher imprinting status, right? So you can kind of imprint on dinosaurs and make them stronger that way. So you already have really high level, powerful dinosaurs, and then you imprint on them and make them even stronger. And it gives you a special boost to that dinosaur, specifically, I believe, if you're riding it, right? So like, let's say you're in a tribe of 3 people, and I imprint on a certain dinosaur. I think, if I'm not mistaken, when I'm riding that dinosaur, it will have better stats than when one of my tribe mates who didn't imprint on it are riding that dinosaur. So it's a cool, neat little thing. It's a really fun thing to explore. There's also the concept within this of mutations, right? So let's say your dinosaur has X amount of points in health or melee damage. If you breed them enough, like let's say this is a male, this ends up being a male, and I breed it with my female, and I keep doing that over and over again, I'm more likely to get mutations for that, giving it an additional point or 2 somewhere along its tree, and ideally you'd want it in either health or stamina or melee damage, just depending on what kind of dinosaur it is, right? So if it was something big and beefy like a Parasaur, you'd probably want mutations in health. If it was something like a T-Rex, you'd probably want like melee damage mutations. So that's always a really fun thing to play around with. Let's go ahead and we need fiber. How many did I say? I think I said I needed 9. But yeah, we're gonna ideally breed up a lot. Oh, did it hatch yet? I need to be careful because they will. Oh, it just hatched. It just hatched. Go, 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 go. It just hatched. Okay, so look, this is what we're gonna do. It's a little baby pterodon, level 188, and we're gonna imprint on this. Okay, we're gonna put it on passive so it doesn't want to attack anything, and we're going to first, before anything else, I don't want to take all your food, but we are gonna throw some food in this guy. Let's see. It got 1,587. That seems like the good. So this is our bad pterodon. 1587. Okay, so you can see it got its mom's health, which is what we wanted because that's the better health. Let's see about its stamina. 330, 420. So it got the dad's stamina, which is bad. We don't really want that, but that's okay. What else did it have that was good? I believe the melee damage, 304. Is that what it was? It did. Okay, so this one got the health and the melee damage of the mom, which is good, and it's a male. So what we're gonna do is, instead of breeding this pterodon with that pterodon again, we're gonna breed this one and this one, making it so it would be guaranteed. I'm kind of yapping right now. Hopefully I haven't like lost anyone. But essentially guaranteeing we get the good health and the good melee, and then making it more likely for us to get the good stamina on the next baby, and then we'll breed that next baby with one of these again, and increase the likelihood of a mutation. So in 15 minutes we need to make sure we're back here ready to imprint on this guy. Let's change the name to HP, or let's just do HP melee, because we know it got those good stats, and then we'll say it is imprinted. All right, so cool. That's what we do. This guy will eventually grow up. We do need to make sure that it's got plenty of food. I think we have tons of food. Yeah, see, you have tons of food on you. I want to make sure that it doesn't starve to death, because they will die. They will starve and die. So yeah, let me go, let me fly down. Do I have these? No, I never finished crafting them. So I'm going to finish crafting these and then go place them down, down there. Okay, so we finally got these, crafted up. So I'm just going to come through and, ooh, don't fall. Place these to kind of block off anything that might want to come nibble on our water dinos. And I'm kind of, oh, didn't mean to do that. I'm kind of worried about it, because I really, you know, going in the water in Ark is really difficult. So I'm really gonna have to be careful. And it would make me so upset if something was somehow able to get in here and mess with my dinos. So I think what I'll do is finish spiking this off before, and then I'll kind of worry about some other things. But I really want to finish this bottom section completely. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab up the material for that and start making the spikes. All right, I think we're done. I think we're done. We look to be, or seem to be, and we trapped in another parasaur. This one's only level 20 though. We seem to be fully enclosed in. I would like to maybe put another one on this side, just to be, you know, another spike. A spike on this side, just to be extra sure. But other than that, I mean, we've got this big area really enclosed, so I'm really happy with that. Parasaurs can just walk right over the spikes. Oof. It seems they can just walk right over. That should be okay though. They aren't much of an issue. I think it would definitely be worthwhile learning and crafting a feeding trough. Oh, that's in the inventory. We're starting to get enough dinos now where it is becoming a little annoying to have to manually feed them all. So just thatch and wood. Need of course a little bit more wood. I'm actually gonna grab some hide too and just go ahead and make the one more spike that we needed. I think for now the feeding trough can just go right by the side of the door. We can always pick it up and move it. And we finally have something to do with all this raw meat in here. Let's just go ahead and dump that. Alright, cool. There are tons of things I want to do. I'm just not sure exactly what I should do next. So I'm going to think about it for a little bit and then make a decision about what needs to happen. Okay, so we just have a few seconds. Let's see what he wants. No. Okay, we can do this. Usually it's easier if they just want you know, to cuddle or to go on a walk, but we can just find a fish. Here, fishy. Maybe it might be worth it then to, well, I don't know. We'll see. To keep. Oh, okay. That's all we needed. It was cooked fish meat, I think it wanted. Okay. I probably could have had that ready beforehand. I just don't know what exactly they like. So yeah, they'll get that little notification over their head. Let's go ahead and throw that in. Grab some wood. Light that up. Okay, it should only take one, I believe. Let's actually put the charcoal in here. We do have a good bit of charcoal from cooking things a lot. So let's put that in there, Just stay organized-ish. And one cooked fish meat. That's what it wants, right? Cooked comfort food. Put it in your last inventory slot. Bang! There we go, 33%. Okay, so in another 16 minutes, we should be able to imprint on it again. And then 3 times, after about 3 times, we should have about, you know, a 99% imprint, which will be awesome. It'll be a lot stronger. Nice. Okay, so I think I've decided what I want to do now, because we still have a good bit of time left in this episode. I want to get the resources to create some more gates, and I think I want to go tame an argentavis. That will open up the possibility to tame other things like saber-tooths and raptors and stuff like that, and we do need either a good saber-tooth or a good megatherium to start running through the caves to get loot crates, and loot crates give us, you know, better supplies. So that's going to be really important. So I think I'm going to craft up a couple of those. There is a snake, and it bit me. Oh no, did it get through? How did it get through? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just kite it off. Kite it off away from the dinosaurs. Okay, I do have a couple points into torpor, so it's very lucky that it didn't knock me out. Oh, man, he like swerved his way through my gate, or through my spikes. Dang. Okay, might just have to keep an eye out for that. I really didn't think they'd be able to get through. All right, here we go. Oh, just want to cook meat. That's lucky. Okay, got another 16 minutes, and then we should have this guy at 100% imprint. All right, I think I'm gonna grab that drop real quick. So we are here in the redwoods. Kind of, oh, 85 megatherium isn't bad, but not quite what we want. We are in the redwoods here, looking for argentavis. They are notoriously prevalent in the near mountains. So we're kind of just looking around at all the tames here. Tons of pterodons in the redwoods as well. We have to be careful of Thylacoleo or Thylus, because they will jump out of the trees and kill me. So gotta be careful for that. We still have a few minutes left on our timer for our pterodon. I want to make sure we have enough time to get back home and do that. As a matter of fact, I don't know. I'm a little worried about it, but these Allosauruses up here, pretty low level. Shouldn't be anything to worry about too much. Let's see if we can find some argentavis. Something decent? 15. No, that's not even worth our time. 100. Oh, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, but I don't think it's good enough. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's good enough. I think if we're gonna tame a T-Rex, it needs to be like 130 plus. Alright, let's... Oh, a little disoriented there. 20. These RGs are fighting down here. 70, 95 RG wouldn't be bad. Would prefer something a little better. What about you? 10. Trash. 125. Okay, that'll work. That'll work, I think. 125 will work. Man, I'm just a little... You know what? I'm a little worried about... I'm a little worried about my pterodon back home. I think I'm gonna go check on it, make sure I can imprint on it, and then come back and tame it on you. Here we go. Cuddle. Nice. Okay. 100% imprinting. Beautiful. Okay, we kind of just sat here and waited. And it should be fully grown now. Beautiful. See, it's got 1900 HP. Now, instead of the, if we can find where the mom was, whereas the mom had 1500, because of that 100% imprint, huge increase. 363 melee on the new one. Yeah, so 60% better melee. Holy moly. This thing is nice. So what I'm going to do is go now. Let's do... I'm actually going to take the saddle off of this one and go ride. We're going to go try and get an argentavis now. So I'm thinking I might want to go here, but we'll see. No, dude. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're just going to let it chew on us for a little bit. Okay, got some stamina. That was scary. Didn't like that. That Allosaurus definitely wanted to kill my new 100% imprint pterodon. So let's sit up here and scope out tons of RGs around up here. So let's see if we can find a decent one. 95, not bad. Okay, so... Okay, here we are. We finally found a 125. What we're going to try to do is, because the fucking redwoods is so dangerous, we're going to try to get in here, get his aggro. And because this bird that I have has so much health, I think we can afford to kind of kite him back. Or her. Him back, kite him back towards our base a little bit. Because the redwoods, I mean, you can see I'm 68 health right now, so this is a really high health pterodon, so I think we can handle it. Kind of just getting it back closer to the base. I spent a long time looking for one, and I think I'm just gonna have to accept that 125 is the highest we're gonna get for now. I think the other one that I saw was, we're pretty good on stam, was maybe 95. But yeah, we should be okay. We'll just keep eating some meat, trying to level up. We'll make sure that he gets a hit in every once in a while. But a 125 RG is going to be pretty good. And hopefully... Oh, no! No. I fell. Okay. I accidentally pressed E. That's so noob. I'm such a noob. I was trying to pull my map out and I accidentally pressed E. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. Okay. If we can get this guy back closer to the base where there's not as many threats, that will be good. Another thing I really want to do today is, because of situations like this where I'm at 38 fucking health. Gosh, that only brings me up one. Where I'm at 38 health, is I want to make some med brews. They're actually really simple to make. All you need is tinto berries, narco berries, and some water, I believe, in a crock pot or a cooking pot. And that way, in situations like this, I can kind of just spam med brews and heal back up, because this is just terrifying. Like, if I fall off again, if I accidentally press E again, I'm definitely gonna die. Ooh, Dimetrodon. 25 trash. Okay. I would like to get a couple of those at least, so we can start breeding them up and have a bunch. Do that instead of have traditional air conditioners. So what I might need to do is, we're at kind of this center island here. We still got a good ways to go. I might have to stop and get some stam real quick. And let's set up the trap. Hopefully that's not too big. Ah, that's pretty big. Dang, let me redo it. Just on this last section, I think. Like right there should be okay. Maybe a little bit, like just a touch closer. Yeah, and this first one's way too far away. Hopefully we don't lose them in the time that we're fucking around with this. K mode and C, touch closer. That should be just fine. Okay, let's test, see if we can fit. If we can't, that's okay. No, we can't. Okay. Oh, we can, kinda. Okay, let's find him. Where'd he go? Over here. Perfect. Like a good boy. Okay, let's get you over this way. I don't know if I'll be able to fit my pterodon through. It seemed like I could there. We're gonna just have to try. This pterodon's got a lot of health, so I think we'll be okay no matter what. Let's do this. Alright, here we go. Beautiful. Don't. Oh, no, I went around the wrong way. Okay, that's okay. We know we can get out there. There we go. Alright, trapped. Let's go ahead and put the trank arrows in. Oh, I've got my crosshair enabled. That's okay. That's fine. Not a big deal. Nice. Alright. I will knock this guy out and see you when I return. Nice. Okay. Down. Wonderful. Let's go ahead. I'm going to check his stats and see if we've got anything good. Okay, so this is actually a high stam RG. Not bad. And I did, out of a drop, I did get an Imprinting SPIKY saddle BP. So that'll be pretty handy if we ever get if you ever get a couple ichthy dolphins, essentially a couple dolphins. And we did get a few irrigation pipes and a crop pot. Cool. So I went ahead and crafted a got a bunch of levels. Went ahead and crafted a cooking pot, and I think we're just gonna throw that down right here. Oops, didn't mean to punch you. And what we'll do is use this to start making members, like we had talked about. So we will need, in order for this to work with the cooking pot, we can make 6. I think we just need 1 though. I don't want to waste all of our CP like that. CP is a pretty rare resource for us. But we do need a jar to take the water from the little lake and then put it in the cooking jar. It does need water to work. So we got our narcotic. We do need tinto berries. We can put this CP back in there, this hide back in there. I want to try to take out this parasaur. Ooh. He can just get over. They can just walk right over the spikes. Oh, can he get up here? He can. Okay. So just go up here. Shoot him with as many arrows as we can. And then harvest up his prime and then give that to our new argentavis. Nice. Okay. About halfway. He's probably gonna need 2 more. Let's just throw some raw meat on just in case he needs it. Oh, nice. Okay, so probably just 1 more. Cool. We didn't time that up too bad. Ooh, another parasaur. Level 100. Yeah, that's the higher level one. I don't really want to mess with that guy. So we do need a little bit of wood to get this this cooking pot started. It's just like a campfire. It needs like fuel. Let's go ahead and do that. Light it. Grab our thing. So we fill up our water jar. Oh, we are taking damage. And then... Oh, it worked. Okay. I thought for some reason maybe I would need like a recipe or something for it, but I don't. That worked perfectly. It just takes... I think it takes about 30 seconds. And then it makes a med brew. Cool. Cool. So we'll make a couple of these. Make a couple of those. And then we should be chilling. Argentavis tamed. Beautiful. I think we can actually just let him chill right here until we have the resources for the saddle. Or we have the level for the saddle. I'm kind of trying to farm that up real quick so we can use him. But you can just chill in here. I hadn't really named anything except for Wilson. I need to start naming stuff. But let's see what yeah, 2400 HP. Really good stam. Over 1k stam, so that's good. We won't have to put any points. What's unlucky is Argentavises are so unbelievably slow. So we're probably going to have to put some points in move speed just to make it usable. Because if we don't, I mean, it's actually unbearable how slow they are. Like Quetzals, ever since they changed it from classic flyers, you essentially can't use Quetzals. They're just too slow. So that's unlucky that some of those other dinosaurs got kind of made pointless, right? Like now everybody just uses wyverns and maywings to get around, but it's still fun to get, you know, the classic dinos. We are super close to level 62, and then we'll be able to make the RG saddle, and then we'll be able to go on big fat middle runs. Something else I want to do. Why aren't y'all ready to mate? Ready to mate? Y'all can get started. You don't have. Look, I don't mean to pressure anybody, but I kind of need you guys to do it. Like, why aren't they doing it? Okay, there we go. I finally, I don't know, it was like bugged or something. They would not mate. That was so weird. So I had to like, I kept enabling and disabling wandering. Like, that was weird. Okay, so now they're mating like normal. You are doing okay. Let's check on our cooking pot. Yeah, so this is making us a couple. They do only last for 2 hours, which sucks, but I mean, we need something. At least a couple. At least a couple made for emergencies. Hey, there we go. Finally hit 62. So finally got 151 movement speed. So we can put a little bit more points into health. Level 62 is a big level. Argentavis. Let's see what else we can learn. We haven't really looked recently. Trank Dart. That'll be good. Yeah, so all this stuff, I'm not really super worried about it. Oh, finally flak. That will be good. That will be good. Yeah, that'll be good. Good flak is going to be so important. Let's go ahead and... Can we do this in... It is our inventory that we do this in. So, chitin, fiber, and hide. Let's go ahead and get the material to do that. Nice. There we go. More than enough. Let's go ahead and drop this thing off. Oh, did they pop out an egg? They did. Okay. Oh, the egg was low, too. Let's go ahead and throw it out. Yes, 3 minutes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that'll give us 2 imprinted pterodons. Hopefully that gives us a female. Hopefully that egg is a female with all of the stats that we need. That would be perfect. All right. Argentavis already has some levels in it too. So let's get it to... Oh, man. Weight. We got to do weight first. At least 1,000 weight, I think. In case you don't know, I forget. Maybe not everybody watching is an arc expert. I'm by no means an arc expert. I just like the game. Argentavises are really good for carrying things, so they have like really good weight reduction. So like typically a piece of wood in my inventory would weigh a certain amount. Well, in an Argentavis, that weight amount is significantly reduced, so they can hold a lot more. So it's good to put a lot of weight points in them so they can carry a lot. So what I want to do is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I want to go on a big metal run. So we're going to go over to our little mountain over here with our new Argentavis and collect up some metal. Before I grab some metal, I'm actually going to take advantage of this tech parasaur here. Yeah, see, that gives us some electronics, some metal, some oil, all really handy things. We do have that iguanodon saddle, but this one was only a level 20. Just kind of focus on getting the metal that we need for now. Okay, so we were able to farm up about about 800 raw metal. So we're going to go ahead and cook that down into about 400 ingots, which will be perfect. That'll give us enough to make flax, some weapons, maybe a little bit of ammo, and then we can traverse some of these more difficult areas with a little bit more comfort. Oh, good. Our pterodon popped here. You're probably hungry. Let's make sure it has some food. 16 minutes. It won't scare. Okay. Let's see. It did not get the good stamina. Dang it. That's so frustrating. Yeah, it got the bad stam. Where's the mom? Yeah, see, this one had 420, I believe. Oh, dang it. That's okay, because it'll be imprinted, and it'll have better stamina, and it's a female, so we can, breed this one more, but it's okay. 16 minutes, so we'll make sure we set a timer and come back to that. Okay, so I kind of thought about it, and I decided I wanted to make this little trap here. A really handy way that I used to tame things on Arc Official was, like, for example, like a doehead or a saber tooth or even ankies. I would go and I'd pick them up like this with my Argentavis. So imagine I pick up like a saber tooth and I can just come and pop. Well, ideally I would drop it in the hole, but you can drop them in the trap, and it makes it really easy, kind of a stress-free way to tame them, and you can tame them right next to your base, so you don't have to haul them all the way and protect them out in the wild. So I think that's what I'll do. I want to go look for some high-level saber-tooths, saber-tooth tiger thingies, because they are really good in the caves. Either a really high-level saber or a high-level, I am stuck on this, or a high-level, Baryonyx. Baryonyxes are also really good. They're just a little bit more dangerous and a little bit harder to find. So we got 8 minutes left on... Oh my gosh, they pooped out another egg. Sure, I'll take it. But let's disable mating on you for a second. Man, this Dimetrodon is so handy. I don't have to deal with having all the campfires and stuff around. Okay, yeah, so I think I'll wait a minute. Imprint on this didn't mean to do that. Imprint on this baby, and then go from there. Okay, so I did kind of make a realization. This recording has gone on for about 27 minutes, and I think that's enough for episode 4. I'm having a hard time keeping track of all of these in my head because I don't record all of episode 4 in one sitting, or all of one episode in one sitting. Most of the time, I oftentimes have to get up and go do other things. No twins or anything, unfortunate, but that's okay. And so what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to end the episode here. Let's go ahead and just pop some food in this guy. What are you? A male. With the bad stamina. What is it with the stamina? What is it with the stamina? Like, I cannot get good stamina. Oh, well. It doesn't matter. Really not a big deal. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of let these two raise for a minute, just so I don't have to worry about it in the back of my head. This will give us plenty of PTs if we, because I'm sure I'm going to get one killed eventually. Like, it's just inevitable. But yeah, let me just go ahead and end the episode here. Next episode, we'll probably go and try to tame a saber. We'll probably get some gear ready. Maybe go ahead and make some flax. Some of that metal will be done smelting. We're gonna imprint on these fellas. And yeah, we're looking to tame a saber tooth. We're looking to tame a doad. And go and get. I think it's the artifact of the hunter. Artifact of the Hunter is what we're looking at, and that is for the Broodmother boss. So we're going to be doing the Broodmother first, ideally, because I don't think you need as many crazy tributes. Like, I don't think you need, like, the Tuso Eye or the Lead Sick This Fin thing, whatever, for the Broodmother. So we're looking at doing that. I might just do every boss fight with Rexes and just have the meanest, nastiest fucking Rex line I've ever had. That could be fun. Because I don't want to go tame Megatheriums, have to get a good line, then go find Rexes, tame a good line. I think maybe whichever one I find first, I might just do that. But yeah, let me end this episode here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. Mwah. Take care.